Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CDL Live. June 20th, another game day in the Car Demolition League. Going to be some action coming up here for you. Only 3 game days left in the D-League. Most of the games are done. We're about to flash course in front of the screen, but big game coming up here next. The Oakland Smashers on the road take out the Wilkes Scranton Bulls. And with the win here today, Wilkes wins the playoff spot in the D-League playoffs. Let's find out what's going to happen. We got some epic games coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alright, it is time for our June 20th game day. And we start off with our D-League feature. The Oakland Smashers on the road take on the Wilkes Scranton Bulls. Right now, Wilkes is number 5 in the D-League standings. Oakland is number 6. Huge playoff implications, and not only that, if Wilkes gets a win today, they clinch a playoff spot. So a lot on the line for both teams here in this 2013 Soldiers Cup playoff race. So let's just get started. Oakland Smashers, Wilkes Scranton Bulls. It's coming up next, our D-League feature on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CDL Live. It's the second intro, so let's just get to the game. The Oakland Smashers on the road to take on the Wilkes Scranton Bulls. Alex Johnson in the house here to watch his teams play, and we hope for a win here with Wilkes. When we get in the playoffs, that's for sure. The Twin Mill starts off for Oakland, followed by Mazda. At the Captain side, respectively, and 5-point gainer, Black Shelby. The home side of the field now. Scranton Bulls come out with Black Lino, followed by Split Junior. Split Vision gets the captain spot, and 5-point gainer, 9-17. Here we go, game on. Black Lino. Go at it again here. Black Lino and Twin Mill, and they're both down. 5-5 the score. Black Junior out there against Mazda now. Looks like so far on our hands here in our D-League feature. 10-5, Wilkes in the lead. One more flip to clinch a playoff spot. Let's definitely keep Oakland in the game. And he does. Bentley gets the flip on Black Junior. Here it is. Vision and Bentley going at it now. On the line here. Oakland loses, they cannot win their division, and they got the lead. 15-10 Smashers. But 9-17 will force overtime. Now up against Black Shelby. And OZ. And the Wilkes Scranton Bulls get the win in overtime, and they have clinched a playoff spot in the Soldiers Cup playoffs here in 2013. Huge win for Wilkes. Well, can be said. Let's get to the pro game. They're coming up next. It's only going to be on CDL Live. 20-15. Wilkes defeats Oakland in overtime.
Alright, it is time for our first pro game of the day. The Detroit Devils are going to be on the road to do battle with the Atlanta Avengers. 2 evenly matched teams going at it. Let's get you down to the field for the start of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live, our first pro game of the night. The Detroit Devils on the road to do battle with the Atlanta Avengers. Take a look at these lineups for Detroit. Great Carrera starts things off. Followed by number 24, Mike Reagan at the captain spot. And that 5-point gainer is going to be Sonny. The home side of the field, Atlanta, comes out with red silhouette, followed by Black Marinello in the captain side. It's going to be wow. That 5-point gainer position is going to be Yellow Cobra. So, the Atlanta Avengers are on the home side of the field ready, and on the road side, the Detroit Devils are ready. So, game on, 5 up to Detroit. Red silhouette goes down. Black Marinello trying to get the tie score. Here's the can't do it. Those heavy breaks around, go down, and it's a 10-5 game. Detroit in the lead. And Crown cannot keep Atlanta alive. 15-5 the final. The Detroit Devils have the win over the Atlanta Avengers. Stick around, coming up next. Gowanda Outlaws, San Francisco, California. Only on CDL Live.
Alright, here we go. Our next game. The Gowanda Outlaws on the road to do battle with the San Francisco Californians. Both these teams very much in the need of wins. Besides, Californians only got 4 wins this season. Gowanda, they started off really bad. They're starting to get it going here, but can they keep it going? Let's find out. Gowanda Outlaws, San Francisco Californians. It's coming up next. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Gowanda Outlaws. I'm take on San Francisco, California. Blue Camaro Suit starts things off for Gowanda, followed by Triple Threat. Lamborghini at the captain's spot, and that 5-point gainer is going to be Gold Mercedes. The home side of the field. Number 4 starts things off for San Francisco, followed by Mafia 2. Black 3 at the captain's spot. Silver Lamborghini at the 5-point gainer position. Here we go. Californians Outlaws. Game on. And it's going to be 5-0 Californians with number 4 gets the flip on Puerto. Out comes Triple Threat. Doing battle at number 4, and it's going to be 5-5. Outside 2. Now out there. No interference. They switch sides up. Now there is an interference, but still going here. Interference call. So, outside 2 kind of blew for himself with that interference call, but he goes down there and see if I can get the ball down on the top. Triple Threat now. Trying to end it, but can't do it. Both him and Black 3 go down. 15-10 Gowanda in the lead. Lamborghini up against Silver Lamborghini. No interference call. Somehow Lamborghini stayed up. This time they do have to get back up. Overtime could be in a hand, and it is. San Francisco forces overtime. Gold Mercedes and Silver Lamborghini here in OT. And this game's going to end in a tie. 15-15 the final between the Gowanda Outlaws and the San Francisco California. Stick around. Coming up next, Denver Mustangs, New Orleans Gladiators. More good battles after that. Stay tuned. CDL Live.
Alright, our next game on tap. The Denver Mustangs are on the road looking for what would be a huge upset victory if they got it. Not going to be easy to do. They'll be taking on the New Orleans Gladiators, who are trying to maintain their playoff spot they currently hold. Let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Denver Mustangs, New Orleans Gladiators. It's next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap. The Denver Mustangs on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. Let's take a look at the lineup. Orange Amazon starts things off for Denver. Followed by on 5. At the captain's spot is going to be Testarossa, a 5-point gainer. The home side of the field. The New Orleans Gladiators come out with yellow west, followed by T-Bray. Menace at the captain's spot, and a 5-point gainer position is Gladiators. Well, here we go. Denver, New Orleans, game on. 5-0 Gladiators lead, just like that. Orange Amazon goes down. Now Mod 5 out there to battle, yellow quarterback. And it's going to be 10-0 New Orleans. Testarossa trying to keep the Mustangs alive. They can't do it. 15-0 the final. The Gladiators dominate the Mustangs here today. stick around. Coming up next, Pittsburgh Destroyers, Miami Mafia on CDL Live.
We see these matchups pretty often during a CDL season. David versus Goliath here. The Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road, and what should be an easy win for them. They'll be taking on the Miami Mafia, who look to score the huge upset. Let's get you down to the field for the start of the game. Destroyers, Mafia next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to take on the Miami Mafia. Mafia looking for a huge upset on home turf, but can they get it against this lineup here? Zebra starting off for the Pittsburgh Destroyers, followed by Green Blade. What junior at the captain spot and 5-point gainer is going to be Paradox. The home side of the field, Miami Mafia coming out with Uncle Sam, followed by Mach 6. Monkey at the captain spot and that 5-point gainer is going to be Retro. So Uncle Sam starts things off for the Mafia up against Zebra. And Zebra gets the flip on him. 5-0 Not 6 out there. It'll go down easy. Monkey trying to keep the Mafia alive here. Zebra from the shutout. No interference. He is down. This guy like that. Green Blade is now out there. Monkey and Green Blade go at it now. And that's going to end it. 15-5 will be the final. Pittsburgh Destroyers have the win over the Miami Mafia. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, New Jersey Bandits, San Diego Lightning. Only on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Another D versus G, David versus Goliath. The New Jersey Bandits on the road. They are the last place team in the Eastern Conference. What upset would be if they could get the win over the San Diego Lightning, who are looking to try to catch up to the Los Angeles Blades in that Pacific Division. Let's get you down to the field for the start of the game. New Jersey Bandits, San Diego Lightning next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the New Jersey Bandits on the road to take on the San Diego Lightning. Take a look at the lineup. New Jersey comes out with Cobra, followed by Yellow Windy. At the captain spot is Kid Custom, and at 5-point gainer position is going to be Silver Angel. To the home side of the field. 44 comes out first for San Diego, followed by 24 Hours. At the captain spot is 7 Series, and 16 Angels taking 5-point gainer position. Let's take a look at today's 2 5-point gainers up close here, just right quick, so you can see what we got. If this game goes into overtime, yeah, basically, you're looking at the same model of car, so if it goes into overtime today, it should be interesting. Question is can New Jersey take it that far? Cobra out there against 44, and New Jersey has the lead here, 5-0 over the Lightning. 24 Hours now. Out there with Cobra. And 24 Hours will tie the game up at 5. Out comes Yellow Windy. And Yellow Windy gets New Jersey at 10-5 lead. Really? Yes. 7 Series goes down in 15-5. A huge upset. The Bandits somehow, some way, have beaten the San Diego Lightning. Huge upset, 15-5. The final. New Jersey gets the win. Coming up next, Idaho Cowboys, San Antonio Kings. Only on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next game here. After seeing a huge upset there, New Jersey defeats San Diego. We got our next game. It's an even matchup. Good battle should be on our hands here. The Idaho Cowboys on the road to take on the San Antonio Kings. Let's get you down the field for the start of what should be a pretty close game. Cowboys, Kings next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. We are ready for our next game on tap here. The Idaho Cowboys on the road to take on the San Antonio Kings. Take a look at the lineup. The Ragnarok starts things off for Idaho. Coming out second is Blue Quarterback, followed by Red 07. And 5-point gainer is going to be the Scorpions. To the home side of the field, Castro starts things off from San Antonio, followed by Sweet 16. At the captain spot is going to be Motorblade Jr. And 5-point gainer is Gross playing. So here we go, San Antonio, Idaho, game on. 5-0 San Antonio in the lead. Blue Corvette will tie things up at 5, just like that. This game progressing quickly. Sweet 16 now out there. Take on Corvette. Staying up somehow there. And he's still up. All three but up. We got a fight on our hands here. And Sweet 16 gets the flip. 10-5, San Antonio in the lead. Looking for the win here. Red 07 can't get the game tied. 15-5 will be the final. The San Antonio teams have the win over the Idaho Cowboys. Coming up next, Milwaukee Mob, Jacksonville Bangums on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Alright, just like that, it's time for our next game on deck here. The Milwaukee Mob on the road looking for the upset to take on the Jacksonville Bangums. However, the Bangums have been kind of slumping lately ever since their strong start. Should be interesting to see what happens here because the Mob are really in the same position. So let's see who gets the W here today. Milwaukee Mob, Jacksonville Bangums, sketched out of the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap. The Milwaukee Mob on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bangums. Take a look at the lineups. Black 308 starts things off for Milwaukee, followed by 80 Vet. Ratify at the captain spot, and that 5-point gainer is going to be Black Spider. To the home side of the field, Jacksonville comes out with Yellow Ferrari, followed by Testarossa. At the captain spot is going to be Black Spectite, and then Silver Vet 2 at 5-point gainer. Here we go, game on. Black 308 takes down Yellow Ferrari, 5-0. Milwaukee in the lead. Testarossa will tie it up right away at 5. 80 Vet and Testarossa now going at it. 10-5 Jacksonville. Ratify trying to keep Milwaukee in the game here. Interference call. Ratify and Testarossa go, whoop, no contact. I hardly ever miss, and I swear I'm not high, people. Not yet. Yeah, not yet. Anyways. And Testarossa is going to go down there. 10-10 the score. Ratify now out against Black Spectite. And Black Spectite will go down. 15-10. Ratify gives Milwaukee the lead. Silver Vet 2 trying to force overtime. Can't do it there. They got to redo that collision here. They both went down. Silver Vet 2 does force overtime. 15-15. Black Spider coming out for Milwaukee here in OT. Take on Silver Vet 2. And Black Spider gets the flip in 20-15 in overtime. The Milwaukee Mob have the win over the Jacksonville Bangums. Upset right there. Coming up next, the Nashville Nighthawks on the road take on the Dallas Stars, only on CDL Live. Stay tuned. 20-15. Milwaukee wins here. Stay tuned. If I haven't said that already.
Our next game coming up, the Nashville Nighthawks looking to get 2 games above 500 and definitely need it right now. They're knee deep in that playoff race out in the West. The Dallas Stars just looking for any wins they can get. They're sitting last place in the Southern Division, so definitely in need of a W. Let's see what happens on that field. Nashville Nighthawks, Dallas Stars, next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap. The Nashville Nighthawks are on the road to take on the Dallas Stars. Take a look at the lineup for Nashville. Black Testarossa leads things off, followed by Extinguish. And the captain side is going to be Orange Chevelle. And Chevrolet will be in at the 5-point gainer position. The home side of the field, Red Tail starts things off with the Dallas Stars, followed by Custom Vet. At the captain spot is going to be McLaren, and a 5-point gainer will be formulated. Here we go. Red Tail. Whoops. And Testarossa. They both pass each other and collide into the lineup there. In the old days of CDL, when I was really just playing with these damn cars, like I am now, but less serious about it, that would have been a fight. Fence brawl. Everybody would have come up. And look at this. No one's getting any traction today. No one's getting it, man. For some reason, there's like something, I don't know. Try to wipe off the field. You get any obstructions out of the way, but it's a 5-5 game. Make it 10-5. Like Stingley gets the lead for the Nighthawks. And now McLaren's out there trying to tie the game up. Not easy to do against Extinguish. McLaren flying into him, but not going to work. Extinguish is back on track, I guess. 15-5, the final. The Nashville Nighthawks have the win over the Dallas Starz. Stay tuned. Coming up next, New York Empire on the road to take on the Nevada Thunder. Only on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Alright, our next game should be a pretty close matchup. Two evenly matched teams going at it. The New York Empire on the road to take on the Nevada Thunder. Let's see who can get the W here today. Empire, Thunder next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the New York Empire on the road to take on the Nevada Thunder. Sticking with the line, first New York Empire, Diesel Boy Jr. starts off first, followed by Enzo 1. The Spirit is at the captain spot, and last one gainer is going to be Kiku. The home side of the field, the Nevada Thunder is about 42, followed by White Indian. Yellow Spider at the captain spot, and a 5-point gainer is going to be White Lamborghini. Kiku is right over here. He's on there, big man Scott. Diesel Boy at 42 start things off. It's going to be 5-0 in the back. Out comes Enzo 1. Interference call. Enzo 1 would have been down. Now it's going to be 10-5. The man in the lead. Enzo 1 and 42 go down. And now the Spirit and White Indy go at it. And White Indy has some flips to win the game. 15-5. The Nevada Thunder has the win over the New York Empire. Stick around, we got more games coming up. Green Bay Dragons, Puerto Rico Playas, next on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Our next game on tap, the Green Bay Dragons are on the road to take on the Puerto Rico Playas. This will be our last game of Part 1 for the June 20th game day. Green Bay sitting last place in that Northern Division, definitely looking for some wins to work their way up. The Puerto Rico Playas sit in first place in the Southeast Division, trying to widen the gap there if they can. See what happens. Dragons Playas next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place. The Green Bay Dragons. They're going to be on the road to take on the Puerto Rico Playas. Particularly in the lineup. For Green Bay, Wilkes will start things off, followed by Yellow FXX. The 1 will be in at the captain spot. That 5-point gainer position is going to be Red Porsche. To the home side of the field. Blue Stars starts things off for Puerto Rico. Followed by our future. Boatway at the captain spot for the Playas, and that 5-point gainer is going to be Nick Custom Jr. So here we go. Green Bay Dragons, Puerto Rico Playas. Game on. It's going to be 5-0 Puerto Rico. Blue Star easily takes down Blitzen. And now comes Yellow FXX. 10-0 Puerto Rico. So 1 trying to keep the Dragons in the game. Almost is there. But Blue Star gets the game-winning tie. I was ready to go through. So it's going to end 15-5. It's both Blue Star and the 1 went down. And that's the only way a game can end. Well, 1 or 2 ways. Not much. 15-5. Y'all should know the rules by now. Puerto Rico Playas get the win over the Green Bay Dragons. Stick around, more action coming up. We got the Dayton Rebels and the Carolina Wildcats. Next on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.